Okay, so alright, so there are many games scattered on YouTube. If you guys, Roblox, if you guys hear like screaming in the background or laughing, just a reminder, that's actually my parents and my Thea talking. But some of them are terrible, okay? So right now I'm on games. I'm gonna look up some random games I've played before and I just did not like, okay? I hated them. Now, if you guys do like these games, this is just in my opinion, but if I actually do end up putting my favorite game in this, I'm just going to say what's wrong with it. So, yeah, let's get straight. First up is Zombie Rush. Now, there are many things wrong with Zombie Rush. Well, not that many things, but there's a few things. So, number one is when you're actually playing the game. Well, it's mainly just the weapons. The weapons are too unrealistic and don't really have more of a feel to the game. But the sounds and the noises that the guns make are pretty awesome. And also, another thing that is wrong with this game is whenever you have an M16 or a machine gun. Like, I'm going to show you guys what happens with the assault rifle. Now, once we're in the game, I'm going to show you guys what actually happens. Only for those who don't know what happens. So, yeah. It's mainly just the shooting whenever you're on mobile. This only happens when you're on mobile. Whenever you move and you're shooting, you're just shooting where your thumb is whenever you're trying to move. And also, a big problem is whenever you rotate you always have to stand in one place whenever you have to shoot with the assault rifle or any machine gun that you use. Another dumb thing, another bad thing that happens with this is mainly just the gun itself. It doesn't really, well, no, it's not really much of the gun itself. You die too easily. That's what I'm trying to say. And also it's pretty dumb how we're not really able to use these. We are able to use these, but I can't really think of anything else what's so wrong about this game, actually. I'm just making up stuff. But another thing is the zombies. None of these zombies you actually see in the actual game. In the actual gameplay, like, you're not as a zombie. If you don't actually play as one of these zombies, they're gonna know that it's that either someone hacking the game, or it's only for the people who don't know this, but they're either hacking the game or they don't know, or they're just dumb as all heck and they still think that they're hacking the game. That's technically all that's not really right with this game. But the thing that is right with this game is just the game itself. Like, the gameplay. If you have the right gun, just always use the right gun that suits you the most. And one more bad thing that's with this game is that, holy moly, I didn't even realize that I had the hammer. Anyways, back to this. There's very unrealistic weapons, such as the Lumina, unlocked with the secondary pack through number 3. Like the Wreck Axe. It's basically a hammer, kind of, with an axe. So, like this hammer, they're technically kind of copying the Thor's hammer, but that's not really much of copying. They probably couldn't even find a model, and then this is what they came up with. But hey, this is just my opinion. This isn't real. So, yeah. Well, it is real, but this is just my opinion. I'm just saying, if I do actually like the game, then I'm just gonna say what I like about the game. That's also another thing. Whenever you're fighting, you could even, if you're on mobile, you could eventually press this button, it'll get in your way, and it'll bother you. That's just one last thing. Super checkpoint. There's really only one problem with this game, and that's just the obstacles. The obstacles are too ordinary, too easy. people want more of a challenge, and I don't really think that this is much more of a challenge. I mean, if you're kind of new to this to Roblox, then yeah, sure, I understand, but I don't really think this is really easy. I don't really think this is hard because it's so easy to actually pass. I mean, sometimes you could even glitch out and just die instantly without even touching the floor, right? Or something. That's just the main problem. That's it. Sometimes if you don't have good internet, then you'll just end up dead. Lying there. No movement. The normal elevator. Now this game is pretty weird. This game doesn't really have much to it. It's just get in an elevator and do a few activities in an elevator. This game is technically doesn't really have much to it. All it does is all you do is just sit inside of an elevator and then just go through floors. You are able to go through this door, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. I mean, they do have hilarious voice packs. If you actually just sit here, just listening to the characters, they have hilarious stuff to say. Shout out to yada yada yada. Like this guy, the pale Harlem constantly warns me about a dude named Gavin. Now, I haven't gone through this door yet, but I think that Gavin's behind that door. But that's for a different video. So, yeah, let me just show you some gameplay of the normal elevator. Now, this is the normal elevator. You do a few activities on a few other floors, and yeah. That's technically... But there is a store that you can go to. If you tap on your settings, you'll be able to turn on and off the elevator music and visible players on, off. I don't know what that does. Name tags off. I don't want to see their names. But yeah, there's many things that's good about this game, but I just find nothing really good about this game. I mean, I'm not saying that this game is terrible, but I just don't really like this game in general. But hey, this is just my opinion. Almost everything is wrong with this game. I mean, it's too repetitive. Nothing really much to do. I mean, there'll be like a few mystery things happening. Stuff talking about like Gavin and all that stuff. Nothing really too different. But, yeah, I'm sure you guys will find something different. Next up is Roblox High School. Now this game, it's a bully. It's bully territory. If you ever go here, if you're just like me, then you're definitely gonna get bullied here. Just don't make any contact with any other people, and then you'll be good. But this game doesn't really have that much to it. All you do is just sit around. It's basically a role play simulator, and all you do is just walk around, talk to other people, act like you're actually in high school. Nothing too interesting, so yeah, but it does have a cool intro. Welcome to Roblox High School. Woo-wee. Roleplay, hang out, and make new friends. It even says roleplay. Enjoy yourself and have fun here. Yeah. People are even saying, don't hit me. So let's just be sophomores. I'll play now. This person's being bullied, so we might as well help. Oh, someone's being bullied over here, I think. No one here is really getting bullied, so no one really has fun here. Not that much is cool around here, and it's basically get bullied simulator. This place is a bully territory, so if you ever run into any of these guys, get ready to be bullied. I'm not saying that you guys should stick around to get bullied, but, well, who would say that? Someone who really just wants you to get bullied, but I don't. This game doesn't really have that much more to it. It's just play the game, role play, go to school, go back to your rented apartment. Sleep there. Wake up. On Saturdays or Sundays, go to the Red Club, and then yeah, let's do that. Let's party over there. This game does have some things that might be interesting, such as how you can actually ride on a skateboard. You can either dismount it or you can pick it up, but it can sometimes be hard to actually skate it. Only if you're on mobile, then yeah, it's going to be hard. For the skateboard only goes in certain directions. Yeah, doesn't really do much. But you are able to do sweet tricks on it, which is what I mostly like about the skateboard. Sometimes you could even knock your character off balance when you jump, which will obviously attract some laughter. Those were all the games I have for today. Those are all the games I don't really like. I'm not going to be making a part 2 of this, but I just wanted to spell out my ideas. I'm not saying that you guys should actually delete these games and just hate these games, but yeah, I'm just saying what I don't really like about these games. I personally like some of these games, but yeah, I'm going to shut up now. I'll see you all in the next video of mine.